Kim Krause Berg is the owner of usabilityeffect.com, createpc.com, and Create a Site forums. Considered a pioneer in the relationship between usability and SEO, she speaks internationally on the intersection of user experience and SEO. Kim, it's a pleasure to speak with you this morning.
Thank you.
So we'll start off with the first question. Create a Site forum remains a foundational gathering place for the SEM community. To what do you attribute the forum's longevity and success?
No question is too dumb. That was our motto from the beginning. We wanted everybody to feel comfortable there, and we continue that tradition today. And we cover a lot of topics, and there's a lot of really bright, friendly people there.
Great.
It's kept us going.
How does usability intersect with SEO to the benefit of search engines and users?
The way I describe it is that it's a full circle. You start with the marketing, or from the SEO perspective, is they start from the marketing and getting a website and web pages out into search engines. And from there, once somebody arrives at the website, they need direction, they need to know what to do, and they need validation that they've arrived at the same place or at the correct place. And that's where usability fits in. It validates, it creates momentum, it provides sort of feedback that you've gotten to the right place that you searched for. And then the other step is to create momentum and engage the visitor while they're there and funnel them into the rest of the website. That's another section. Then when they're done, you want to impress them so much with your user-friendly site and your great product and your customer service that they talk about you. And that helps your brand. And they talk to other people, and those people will search, and they come to the website. So it becomes like this full circle engine between the engines and people. But a lot of the thrust is in the design side.
Sadly, in many industries, it's hard to crack the glass ceiling to earn on equal footings with men. Is this the case in SEM, and what has your experience been?
I've seen a little bit of it. Working in IT, I know that I made less than my male peers. It's one of the reasons why I went off on my own. My own boss, create my own paychecks, and I know what I'm worth. I don't know if it's that prevalent in the SEO world now. I think you pay for what you get, and if you really want the experts, you have to be prepared to pay more, and many of the experts are women.
Great.
They're worth paying for.
What do you see as the future of forums in modern social media?
Ooh. I think we're here to stay. And I had asked that question about 6 months ago and just kind of threw it out to the SEO community. And I said, should we hang in there? Should we keep this up? Do people want forums? And it was unanimous that they did not want forums going anywhere. They need to still have a place that's a community. It's very, like SEO Moz, they've created a community, but they're unusual, they're rare. Most blogs and most companies don't have a community behind them, and that's where forums will surpass any social media site, is everybody has their own niche, and everybody feels comfortable in their own place.
So what sessions are you speaking here at SES?
I spoke on usability in SEO, 2 wins for the price of 1. And we had a really good panel. There was about 5 of us, and we did this sort of a progression to how great and wonderful usability and SEO are to actually when they conflict. It was a really nice panel. I think people learned a lot.
You were stranded on a desert island and could only read 3 blogs. Which would they be?
Okay, Lisa Barone, we build web pages, definitely would be my number 1 choice. Number 2, obviously, would be my own, because I think I have some interesting things to say once in a while. Who's my 3rd? Who do I always go to? Isn't that funny? I can't even come up with a 3rd one. Who would I just die without? Seriously, there's just something about Lisa and her writing.
Okay. All right.
I can't come up with a 3rd one. I feel really bad about that. I know so many bloggers are going to hate me.
Marty in particular.
Yeah, Marty. Hi, Marty.
We love you.
Marty's blog, definitely Marty's blog. Can't live without it.
aimClear blog.
Yeah.